Good evening or good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Vast Impossible, and I'm coming to you from Athens in Greece. It looks amazing today. We got plenty of planes around us over here at this VATSIM event that's taking place in Athens. Obviously, the scenery is absolutely gorgeous, and we're flying on the Air Cairo livery, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to be flying all the way from Athens to Cairo in Egypt. And I'm very excited about this. We might get a view of the pyramids if they show up. I'll try to point the camera in the direction of the pyramids so that way we don't miss out on that. But yeah, it's going to be a fun flight over the Mediterranean. And we're going to get a glimpse of some Greek islands as well as some really cool Egyptian landscapes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start this plane up. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we have a full complement of coverage over Athens today because of a VATSIM event. So if you have yet to sign up for, if you have yet to join an airport in VATSIM that has an event going on, I highly recommend it, especially if you've been doing VATSIM for a while and you're pretty familiar with the way they do things. If you're familiar with it, definitely join an airport that's got an event going on because it is a ton of fun and I highly recommend it. It's really great. So yeah, so we got one going on right here at Athens, and no smoking signs auto. We're gonna turn cruise supply on. Gonna go with Deers 1, 2, and 3, and fuel pumps. Okay. Alright, so this cockpit's going to get all taken care of. I'll raise this armrest. As you can tell, the time right now in Athens is not live, because if it was, it would be night and you wouldn't be able to see all the cool scenery. So I backed the time up, even though this is a live flight. I backed the time up in the simulator, but the weather is 100% live. So everything weather-wise that you see will be 100% what it is right now in Athens. Okay, that's enough of that. As usual, I got my co-pilot Eli Manning right here. We've flown over a lot of miles together. Okay, Phoenix. Mass imbalance. Okay, so we're going to send some data to the MCDU. In case you're wondering what aircraft this is the Phoenix A320. If you didn't notice that from the iPad. I'm going to go... Ugh. Okay. So, AOC menu, flight init. Init data request.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Alright. As usual, we're going to go init, and we're flying from Athens, LGAV, to Cairo, HECA. And our flight number today is MSC 4811. Okay. Cost index today, according to my charts, is 10. And the cruise flight level is 39,000.
Fuel truck is in position.
And we're going to go ahead and just put in some departure information here. I believe we're going to be taking off from 21 left today from Athens. And let me take a look at my charts so I can make sure that our departure procedure is what it needs to be. Okay. Let's see. So it looks like we're going to be on the Kia 1 November. Right? And I'm going to go ahead and turn around here, open up the cabin door. Probably I'm going to talk to GSX and just make sure it knows that I'm serious and I mean business. Every so often if you use GSX, every so often you just kind of have to wake it up, because it's the app that allows you to have passengers in the plane and also all the ground crew stuff that you see, like these ground crew members walking around. You get that from having GSX. It's a nice day in Athens. It's good. And again, the time is not live, but the weather is live. We'll do it live. Okay. Okay. MCDU menu, config, fuel. Okay. And get fueled up. In the meantime, I'm going to take a look at what frequencies are available. Take a look at what frequencies are available here. Alright, for delivery we got 118.680. Okay, and on top of that, let's see, we got people boarding the plane. That's great. And alright, just gonna get everything taken care of here. Looks like we're planning to use about 5,900 kilograms of fuel, or at least to put that on board. Obviously, we're gonna try not to use all of it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make that frequency live so I can hear people talking on it. Okay, go back to the MCDU. Should be almost filled up.
May I see your boarding pass?
And we got a lot of waypoints we're gonna have to program. If you're ever flying in Europe, the amount of waypoints is crazy. I mean, I admire the organization. I admire the organization of it because there's so many waypoints on the European flight path. But my goodness, it's incredible. So we got some Lufthansa here. We got some Finnair. Man, it's nice and busy over here. Nice and busy. I like that. Okay.
Boarding pass, please.
Okay. Let's hope no one spawns over us. I'm going to try to get done with this flight prep as quickly as physically possible. We're almost there on the fuel. I think we're a little over 5,900 kilograms today.
Max 9 to Charlie at Alpha 05, ready for push and start.
Blue Max 9 to Charlie, contact ground 121.755.
Okay, we're going to go to flight plan.
Ground on 121.755,
We're gonna put in
thank
some,
you, Blue Max 9 to
waypoints.
Charlie.
After Kia, we got Tucson, TUXEM.
This way.
Okay. We're going to get some really great views of Greek islands on our way out of here, which I'm really excited about. Okay.
Boarding pass, please.
Right. UMI. Okay.
Good afternoon.
My VOR. Okay.
This way.
BLT. There's a BLT waypoint today. I guess there's a sandwich waiting for us in Egypt. That's nice. So the frequency of this VOR is 116.9. So that's our sandwich. GDI. Okay. So at this point, these waypoints are in Egypt. MPI. Okay.
Santos 7 Delta Golf, good evening, for check.
Santurk 7 Delta Golf 5
I'm going to check the frequency on this VOR. 115.2. Okay. And then after CVO, we're going to be entering in the ILS. So I'm going to go ahead and actually I might need to clear CVO because I bet it's part of the ILS procedure, but part of the, okay. So I'm going to put in for arrival. I'm going to be coming in on 05 right, most likely. Via CVO, it's like there's no star. And, okay. It's fine. Just discontinuity here. Okay. So that's enough of that. I'm gonna go init, go to the init fuel page, send some more data again, and then we're gonna look at the average wind speed, positive 39. We get a nice little tailwind on our way to Egypt. Go performance,
Santurk 7
class
Delta
1.
Golf, information Charlie correct, setup approved, clear to destination. Kilo Romeo Oscar 2 November departure, runway 21 left. Climb base ID 7,000 feet, squawk 2063.
Santos 7 Delta Golf, departure runway
Alright, these speeds are put in. Alright, we're gonna take care of our ATIS here, or we're gonna take care of our
Santurk 7
altimeter,
Delta
sorry.
Golf, clearance correct.
So it looks as if,
Athens delivery, Lufthansa 78 Mike, ready for pushback.
Lufthansa 78 Mike, contact ground 121.755, have a nice flight.
Ground on 121755, thanks for the service, Lufthansa 78 Mike, goodbye.
okay, so that's our QNH, taking care of that. So because we're abroad and we're in Greece, we're gonna go ahead and write out our clearance. So I'm going to say something to the effect of Athens delivery. This is Air Cairo 4811 Airbus A320 at stand. So we're going to have to figure out what stand we're at. I think I know, but I'm going to double check to make sure I know what stand we're at here in Athens. Looks like stand Bravo 05. Information Charlie. And our QNH today 1010 hectopascals. And we're going to request IFR to Cairo. Okay. So, we're on the right frequency already. We've already got delivery lined up. So, we're going to go ahead and talk to them. And let's make it happen. Athens delivery, hello, this is Air Cairo 4811 Airbus A320 at stand Bravo 5. We have information Charlie on board, QNH 1010, request IFR clearance to Cairo.
Station calling, I have no flight plan, please refile.
I can refile that, sorry about that, Air Cairo 4811. Okay, so there must be an issue with our flight plan, so we're going to refile.
Tango Charlie Echo Oscar Yankee 505.
Tango Charlie Echo Oscar Yankee requesting Sharp frequency destination with information shown on board.
Okay.
Tango Charlie Echo Oscar Yankee, I need you at the not flight level. Do you prefer 110 or 090?
We'll take 110.
Tango Charlie Echo 0 Yankee, thank you. Information Charlie correct, startup approved. Clear to destination. Kilo Romeo Oscar 2 November departure runway 21 left. Climb base ID 7,000 feet, squawk 2003.
Get to destination via Kilo Romeo Oscar 2 November departure. Runway 21 left. Initial climb via 7,000 feet, squawk 2003 and flight level 10 Tango Charlie Oscar Yankee.
Tango Charlie Oscar Yankee, clearance correct.
Athens delivery, Air Cairo, this is Air Cairo 4811, Airbus A320 at Stan Bravo 5. We have information Charlie on board, QNH 1010, request IFR clearance to Cairo.
Air Cairo 4811 Καλησπέρα, information Charlie correct, startup approved. Clear to Cairo, Kia 1 November departure runway 21 left. Climb base ID 7,000 feet, squawk 7432.
Cleared to Cairo via the Kia 1 November departure on runway 21 left. Initial climb 7,000 feet, squawk 7432 for Air Cairo 4811.
Air Cairo 4811, clearance correct.
Okay, so
Here
we go.
So we are ready for push and start.
Sandor 7 Delta Golf, contact ground
7,000.
1.755, have a nice flight.
We're going to put in our squawk that
Contact
he just
121,
assigned us.
1755.
743.
Thank you for your point for land.
2. We're going to turn our transponder on. We're going to start the APU master. Okay. And we're going to get this party started.
Athena Καλησπέρα, X-Ray Mike Echo Delta, information Charlie on board requesting IFR clearance to Mykonos please, Medivac.
Sir X-Ray Mike Echo Delta, Καλησπέρα, information Charlie correct, startup approved. Clear to Mykonos, Kia 1 November departure runway 21 left. Climb base ID 7,000 feet, squawk 1473.
Alright, most likely we're
Clear
going
to
to push
Mykonos,
back
Kia
tail
1
left.
November departure runway 21 left, initial 7,000, squawk 1473, Sir X-Ray Mike Echo Delta.
Sir X-Ray Echo Delta, clearance correct.
Alright, I'm going to put ground on standby because I believe there is ground available here in Athens. So 121.755 is ground at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and put them on standby. Okay. APU is available. We're going to start APU bleed. Disconnect external power. Beacon lights on. Strobe lights auto. And we're going to tell GSX that we want to get ready for pushback. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna be moving in just a sec. Hopefully. There's a little bit of a line, as you can see, but we're gonna get going.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Good day, Turkish. Good evening, rather. Turkish 454 Heavy, Stan Alpha 11. We have Charlie 777 current Istanbul.
Turkish 454, Καλησπέρα, information Charlie, clear to Istanbul. Kilo Romeo Oscar 2 November departure runway 21 left. Climb base ID 7,000 feet, squawk 66.
Departure checks completed.
You say the squawk again, Turkish 454.
Squawk 6634.
Cleared Istanbul by the Kilo Romeo Oscar 2 November departure. Initial climb 7,000 feet via the SID, squawking 6634, Turkish 454 Heavy.
Turkish 454, clearance correct.
Looking here.
Okay. Athens delivery, Air Cairo 4811 is ready for pushback.
Air Cairo 4811, contact ground 121.755, have a nice flight.
Contact ground on 121.755. Thank you so much. Air Cairo 4811.
Sierra X-ray, Echo Delta, say again.
Okay. Now we're going to talk to ground. Athens ground, Air Cairo 4811 is ready for pushback.
Air Cairo 4811 ground, hello, pushback approved facing north.
Pushback approved facing north, Air Cairo 4811. Alright, we can go tail left and
Lufthansa 78 Mike, confirm you're still intact.
get rid of chocks.
Lufthansa 78 Mike, I've got some problems with my parking brakes. I might have to disconnect and let the aircraft behind me through.
Engines clear. Start at Goya.
Roger, Lufthansa 78 Mike, please when you reconnect, do not reconnect on the taxiway.
Roger that, Lufthansa 78 Mike.
Okay, we're moving, guys. Aha! See if I can get a closer view of what's happening here. Okay, engine 2 should be available in just a moment. It is. Engine 1, go.
Station calling control.
Sorry, it's on Charlie Foxtrot 6.
Station calling radio 2.
Athena California X-ray Mike Echo Delta requesting engine start.
Selection Mike, Delta ground, engine correction installed.
Approved, X-ray Mike Echo Delta.
Formation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Okay, we got guys behind us, so we're going to try to do this as quickly as possible. Both engines are available, so we're going to put the ignition switch back to middle. We're going to turn off APU bleed and turn off APU master because we don't need them. And we're going to arm speed brakes. We're going to go flaps 2, and then we're going to put our runway turnoff lights on, taxi lights on, and then we're going to talk to ground to try to get taxi. Athens ground, Air Cairo 4811 is ready for taxi.
Air Cairo 4811, taxi Echo Delta 6, hold short of Delta.
Taxi Echo and then hold short of Delta, Air Cairo 4811.
No track
Square set on you, taxi Echo Delta 6, Delta around 1 left.
Sorry, taxi Echo Delta 6 and then hold short Delta, Air Cairo 4811.
Negative, I have recleared you. No worries, taxi Echo Delta 6, Delta around 1 left.
I'm so sorry. Echo Delta 6, Delta hold short runway 21 left, Air Cairo 4811.
Correct, thank you.
This is 454 Heavy, stand Alpha 11 with Charlie, push and start.
Turkish 454, ground, hello, stand by, call you back, traffic behind.
X-ray Mike Echo Delta, ready for taxi.
X-ray Mike Echo Delta, taxi Charlie, Delta 12 and Delta, around 1 left.
Charlie Delta 12 Delta, runway 1 left, Mike Echo Delta.
Go. Delta 6, okay.
Lufthansa 78 Mike, contact tower 118.625, bye-bye.
Tower on 118.625, and thank you for your patience, Lufthansa 78 Mike, goodbye.
Of course, bye-bye, and Max 9 to Charlie, tower 118.625, bye-bye.
Tower 118625. Thank you, Blue Max 902 Charlie.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to cross Delta 6, and then I'm going to be on Delta for quite a while, actually. I'm going to take Delta all the way to the end to get to the holding point from runway 21 left, which is where we're taking off from. Okay. So here we go. This is fun. I'm gonna turn up these, turn up the display just a little bit more. Here we go.
Cairo 4811, contact tower 118625. Bye bye.
Contact tower on 118625. Thank you so much. Cairo 4811. Okay, so he wants us to contact tower, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back off these engines a little bit.
Echo Delta, you turn wrong. Delta 10, Delta.
Sorry, we thought Delta 10, τώρα στο πίσω μας είπατε Delta 12. Συνεχίζουμε Delta 10, Mike for Delta. Ground, hello, 85
Okay, 118625. We're going to talk to Anastasios Georgios Visikotios. That is the most Greek name ever. I have family that are Greek, so I think it's fantastic that we're flying out of Athens today. Okay. Athens Tower, Air Cairo 4811 is taxiing on Delta for runway 21 left.
Who's calling?
Air Cairo 4811.
Air Cairo 4811, yes, Venezuela Tower, continue.
Continue taxi, Air Cairo 4811. Okay. So we checked in, because, you know, if they said monitor tower, then we just tune to the frequency and wait for them to talk to us, but they said a contact tower, so we make the first move in that instance. We go ahead and talk to them. Looks like there's a bit of a line here for the runway. It's understandable. There's a VATSIM event happening, and there's only a couple runways in Athens.
Lufthansa 78 Mike, set squawk 5517.
Squawk 5517, Lufthansa 78 Mike.
Tower, καλησπέρα, Mike for Delta.
Mike, καλησπέρα, το μία εντάξει.
Continue taxi, Mike for Delta.
Lufthansa 78 Mike, clear for takeoff, 21 left, the wind 240 degrees, 7 knots.
Clear for takeoff, 21 left, Lufthansa 78 Mike.
Romeo Uniform Kilo 902 Charlie.
Blue Max 902 Charlie, ready to copy.
Blue Max 902 Charlie, in sequence, line up and wait, 21 left.
Line up and wait, runway 21 left in sequence, Blue Max 902 Charlie.
Very organized over here. This is fantastic. Like this. Okay. Get this a little bit more. Hey, we're behind Ryanair.
Tower, KLM 1199 Heavy, checking in on the ILS. 21 right.
Okay.
LM 119er, you're on the wrong frequency, 136275. Mike Echo Delta.
Mike Delta.
Delta 1-2.
Delta 1-2.
Okay. We're gonna be up soon.
Lufthansa 78 Mike, call identified, call Athena 132-975, yes sir.
132975, Lufthansa 78 Mike, thank you.
Blue Max 92 Charlie, clear for takeoff from 21 left, the wind 240 degrees, 7 knots.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 21 left, Blue Max 92 Charlie.
Air Cairo 4811, line up at 91 left.
Line up and wait, 21 left, Air Cairo 4811. Okay, that's what I was expecting to hear. So, this Ryanair is going to get moving, I think, in just a second. Very slowly get to the area where we need to get to take off. That's a nice takeoff there from the Ryanair. A little to the left, but I understand why. Got some wind over here. Okay.
Blue Max 902 Charlie, identified, call Athena 132-975, yes.
Call Athena 132.975, thank you, Blue Max 92 Charlie.
Air Cairo 4811, clear for takeoff 21 left, the wind 240 degrees, 7 knots.
Runway 21 left, clear for takeoff, Air Cairo 4811.
Mike Echo Delta, line up and wait 21 left.
Line up and wait 21 left, Mike Echo Delta.
Go. Also ready to climb, gear up. Okay, lever climb is flashing. I'm gonna reduce to climb.
Air Cairo 4811, identified, call Athena 132.975, yes.
Call Athena 132.975. Thank you. Air Cairo 4811. Okay. So, you disarm spoilers. We're going to turn off runway, turn off lights, turn off taxi lights, and we're going to talk to Athena on 132. See you. 132.975.
Athena Tower, good evening, 7 Delta Golf, closing taxi for runway 21 left.
beautiful view out there. Very nice.
And Blue Max 92 Charlie, direct Kilo Oscar Romeo.
Direct Kilo Oscar Romeo, Blue Max 92 Charlie.
Ocean 8 Alpha November, speed 160 knots until 4 miles final, contact tower 136-275,
160 knots until 4 miles final and 136-275 of 8 Alpha November. Servus.
Sehr Glück.
Danke vielmals.
LL 550 left heading 360. Adrian 1010 left 240, clear the left one right.
In arrival, good evening, with Malta 7247 descending flight level 180 inbound Nebra information Delta.
With Malta 7247, hello, continue present heading, descend flight level 140, ILS X-ray 21 right.
Present heading, descend flight level 140, ILS X-ray 21 right with Malta 7247.
Blue Max 92 Charlie, confirm direct Kilo Oscar Romeo.
Affirmative, we're heading direct to Kilo Oscar Romeo.
Air Cairo 4811.
Air Cairo 4811 is with you.
Hello sir, climb flight level 230, direct Tucson.
Climb flight level 230, direct Tucson, Air Cairo 4811.
LL 550 left heading 320.
Left heading 320.
Adrian 3100, send 5000.
5000 for Adrian 3100.
Okay, he's giving us a shortcut. Good man.
Wizard Malta 7247, direct Alpha Victor 522.
Alpha Victor 522 with Malta 7247.
Adrian 1010, speed 160 knots until 4 miles final. Until 4 miles final. LL 550 left heading 240, clear the LS. 240, clear the LS.
240, clear the LS.
And LL 550 speed 200 knots, please.
Speed 200 knots. LL 550.
Adrian 319, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210, Adrian 319.
Wizard Malta 7247, descend 4000 feet, QNH 1010.
4000 feet, QNH 1010 with Malta 7247.
Lufthansa 78 Mike, Athena 129er675.
129er675, Lufthansa 78 Mike, thank you.
Adrian 1010, contact tower 136-275.
Contact 136-275.
136-275.
275.
Adrian 319er, turn right by 10 degrees.
Right by 10 degrees, Adrian 319er.
LL 550, descend 3000, clear the LS. LL 550, descend 3000, clear the LS. Blue Max 92 Charlie, Athena 129er675.
Athena 129.675, thank you, Blue Max 92 Charlie.
Thank you, bye bye. Air Cairo 4811, contact Athena 129er675.
Contact Athena on 129er675, Air Cairo 4811.
Etienne 319, air left heading 300, descend 4000.
Heading 300, descend 4000 for Etienne 319.
El Al 550, speed 160 knots until 4 mile final. El Al 550, speed.
Scandinavian 12, runway 34, clear for takeoff, wind variable 3 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 3. Scandinavian 12.
Clear for taxi, can I set up?
Number 7, block traffic there.
Copy. KLM 100, scope 1462. 1462,
Athena Καλησπέρα, Aegean 201, request clearance from Kazanzaki 5.
Aegean 201, clear to Athena, Epalo 1 Victor departure, climb flight level 100, squawk 1464.
1464, Apollo 1 Victor, flight level 1000.
Blocked.
Then 251, McLeod.
251, 555.
KLM 70, rating flight level 100, frequent Radar low, catch at 8 Hotel Victor at Kakira, Alpha 3, ready for departure, please.
KLM 250, hello, climb flight level 310.
KLM flight level 310, KLM 70.
And KLM 250, proceed direct, Mike India Lima.
Proceed direct, Mike Alpha Lima, KLM 70.
250, Mike India Lima. KLM 457, standby.
UT 3160, shutting down.
Need to report. Blue Max 92 Charlie, are you on frequency?
Blue Max 92 Charlie with you at flight level 240.
Blue Max 92 Charlie, hello, climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Blue Max 92 Charlie.
KLM 100, standby. Lufthansa 78 Mike, direct, correction. Lufthansa 78 Mike, direct, Timis.
Lufthansa 78 Mike, direct, Dimis.
GN946, stop climb, flight level 290. GN946, stop climb, flight level 290.
Stop climb 290, tegen 99446.
992 Charlie, direct, Timis.
Direct, Sunny, Blue Max 92 Charlie.
Blue Max 92 Charlie, Timis.
Correction, Dimis, Blue Max 92 Charlie.
Sabina 404, descent 6,000 feet, QNH 1013.
Descending to 6,000 feet with the QNH 1013, Sabina 404.
Aircraft 4 Alpha Kilo identified, climb flight level 230. Ryanair 39 Romeo, hello, runway 16, clear for takeoff, wind 230 degrees 5 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Ryanair 39 Romeo.
Aircraft 1 Hotel Whiskey in sequence, line up and wait 16.
Landung mit runway 16 in sequence, 8 Hotel Whiskey.
Alpine 53 Quebec Golf, did you copy MS1 Whiskey arrival, ILS X-ray 2 right?
MS1 Whiskey arrival, ILS X-ray 2 right, Alpine 53 Quebec Golf.
Scandinavia 12 identified, climb flight level 310.
310, Scandinavia 12.
Station calling for tanks was KLM 100, correct? Air Cairo 4811.
Air Cairo 4811 is with you.
Cairo 4811,
Climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Air Cairo 4811.
KLM 100, ready to taxi.
Okay, there we go.
KLM 100, via Alpha 1, enter backtrack line up runway 34.
Alpha 1, enter backtrack runway 34, KLM 100.
Jordanian 251, monitor Unicom, match to decimal 8, bye-bye.
Athena Radar, Calispera, Swiss 77 Bravo, flight level 350, inbound Nosto.
Transavia 68 Romeo, taxi holding point Alpha 1. KLM 100, enter backtrack line up runway 34.
Runway 34, KLM 100.
Swiss 77 Bravo, hello, squawk 7051.
7051 in the box, Swiss 77 Bravo.
Etienne 201, ready for taxi.
Etienne 201 via Delta, taxi holding point runway 27, cross runway 30.
Via Delta to holding point runway 27, Etienne 201.
Sabina 404, cleared VOR Zulu runway 24.
Cleared for the VOR Zulu runway 24, Sabina 404.
Etienne 289er, Nemes 1 Whiskey arrival, ILS X-ray 21 right. Copy.
Taking South Control, good evening sir, this is Southwest 555 at gate 5, requesting clearance for a flight to Rhodes according to the flight plan we have on board.
Southwest Alpha number 2. Etienne 289er, Nemes 1 Whiskey arrival, ILS X-ray 21 right.
Nemes 1 Whiskey, 21 right X-ray, agent 9.
Athena Calispera, Etienne 325, radio check.
Etienne 325, stability 5.
Thank you very much, sir. Ready for departure, KLM 100.
KLM 100, runway 34, cleared for takeoff, wind variable 3 knots.
Runway 34, cleared for takeoff, wind variable 3 knots, KLM 100.
Scandinavia 12, direct Tango Romeo Lima.
Tango Roma, Romeo Lima, direct. Scandinavia 12.
And 300 more business for the climb.
Hello, radar, lot 2821, flight level 350.
Flight 35 Alpha, monitor Unicom, match to decimal 8, bye-bye.
FR5 Alpha, Unicom. Thank you very much, see you, goodbye.
Ryder 39 Alpha, identified, climb flight level 230.
Climb level, flight level 230, Ryanair 39 Romeo.
Aircrew for Alpha Kilo, direct Alpha Romeo Alpha.
Direct Alfa Romeo Alpha, Kilo.
Lot 2821, Athena identified, expect ITAC 1 Golf arrival, ILS Zulu 35 left.
Signal lot 2821.
Lot 2821, expect ITAC 1 Golf arrival, ILS X-ray, correction, ILS Zulu 35 left.
Expect ILS 35 left, lot 2821.
Swiss 77 Bravo identified, expect Nemes 1 Whiskey arrival, ILS X-ray 21 right.
Expect Nemes 1 Whiskey arrival, ILS 21 right X-ray, Swiss 77 Bravo.
Etienne 946, direct Vannes.
Direct Swanes.
Athena Calispera, Sierra 55 Sierra Lima, direct Copar, 190 for 210.
Etienne 55 Sierra Lima, what's your position?
Athena Radar, good evening, Ryanair 2 meters, Flight level 37.
Ryanair 2 Victor Zulu, Athena, hello. Squawk 7017. Aircat 1 Hotel Whiskey, runway 16 cleared for takeoff, wind 230 degrees 5 knots.
Runway 16 clear for takeoff, catch 1 Hotel Victor, Whiskey.
CM5 Sierra Lima identified. Proceed direct infor, expect RMP runway 14.
Expect RMP runway 14 direct to infor, CM5
Liner to Victor Zulu identified, Nemes 1 Whiskey arrival, ILS X-ray to one right.
Nemes 1 Whiskey arrival and expect ILS to 1 right, Ryanair 2 Victor Zulu.
Alpine 53 Quebec Golf, descent flight level 170. Alpine 53 Quebec Golf, descent flight level 170.
Descent flight level 170, Alpine 53 Quebec Golf.
Transavia 68 Romeo, enter Pacta line up runway 34, report ready.
Etienne 20 ready for departure.
Etienne 201, runway 27, cleared for takeoff, wind 160 degrees 4 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, Etienne 201. Athena radar, good evening, Aegean 5 Golf Sierra on the ground at Epicrates, information Delta stand 3, request IFR to Athena.
5 Golf Sierra number 3 standby. KLM 100 identified, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, okay, no 170.
KLM 457 ready to copy.
Where's the copy going?
KLM 457 cleared Rhodos, Alfa Romeo Alpha 3 Delta arrival, climb flight correction departure, climb flight level 100, squawk 1454.
Clear to destination by the RF3 Delta, climb 100, not for 0,
KLM 457 1454.
145, okay, 145.
KLM 457 clearance correct. Via 946 climb flight level 310.
Climb 310, 946.
Sabina 404 report final.
Report when final, Sabina 404.
Caterpillar 1 correction, Aircat 1 Hotel Whiskey, climb flight level 240.
Level 240, catch 1 Hotel Whiskey.
Advice 349 record due to traffic, stop climb flight level 300.
Stop climb flight level 300 and request later climb to flight level 360, Edelweiss 349 Echo.
Copy. KLM 457, startup approved. Transavia 68 Romeo, runway 34, cleared for takeoff, wind variable 3 knots. KLM 100, direct Tango Romeo Lima.
Direct Tango Romeo Lima, KLM 100.
Via 946, Banes to Delta arrival, ILS correction, VOR Zulu runway 24.
Vanish to Delta arrival, runway 24, again 946.
KLM 366, Vanes to Delta arrival, VOR Zulu 24.
Vanes to Delta arrival for runway VOR, runway 24, KLM 366.
Alpine 53 Quebec Golf, contact arrival 132.375, touchdown.
Contact 132.975, Alpine 53 Quebec Golf, thank you, bye.
Southwest 55 Alpha.
For Echo Victor at Treviso, requesting flight plan clearance SR to Munich.
Condor 7 Delta Hotel, I don't have a flight plan. Break. Southwest 55 Alpha, ready to copy.
We are ready to copy, sir. Southwest 55 Alpha.
Southwest 55 Alpha, cleared Rhodos, Alfa Romeo Alpha 3 Delta departure. Climb flight level 100, squawk 7062.
Say again, sport, sir. Southwest 55.
Southwest 555, squawk 7062.
We are clear to Rhodes via the RFC Delta departure, squawk 0762.
Sempre con Sun Delta.
Initial flight of 170, Southwest 5.
So it's Southwest 555, correction, climb flight level 100.
170, initial. Southwest 5 Alpha.
Correct. Caterpillar 1 Hotel, correction. AirCat 1 Hotel Whiskey, climb flight, correction, proceed direct, all cat.
Direct all cat, Cat is 1 Hotel Whiskey.
Then Hotel Con 4 Echo Victor. Now we have flight on start, requesting Alpha for to Munich.
Condor 4 Echo Victor number 3. Stand by. Xavier 68 Romeo, wind variable 3 knots, runway 34, clear for takeoff. Southwest, correct, Sabina 404, runway 24, clear to land, wind 190 degrees 6 knots.
Clear to land, runway 24, Sabina 404.
Control Southwest 5 is...
Yeah, from the flight, will we file a flight plan to receive?
Condor 4 Echo Victor, I said, stand by.
Attack control TN 289.
TN 289, go ahead.
I have requested to start not descent.
TN 289, descent flight level 170.
170 GL 289.
Technical control, Southwest 5 is ready to start engines.
Southwest 555, start of approach.
Southwest 5 Alpha.
Exit for Alpha Kilo, direct Nemes.
Exit for Alpha Kilo?
Exit for Alpha Kilo, direct Nemes.
Direct Nemes,
TN 201 identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb 240 with TN 201.
Access control, good day, Delta 591, flight level 30.
Delta 591 identified, expect Nemes 1 Whiskey arrival, ILS X-ray 21 right.
Expect Nemes 1 Whiskey arrival, and what was the runway for Delta 591?
Delta 591 ILS X-ray 21 right.
The ILS 08 right, Delta 591.
Delta 591 negative, runway 21 right.
Runway 21 right correction, Delta 591. And then 5 Papa Sierra Lima, ready for descent.
35 Papa Sierra Lima, descent flight level 90.
90, 5 Papa Sierra Lima.
Control, Southwest 5 is ready to taxi.
Southwest 555 via Alpha 2, enter backpack lineup runway 34, report when ready.
Taxi via Alpha 2, runway 34. Go back to ready for taxi Southwest 5 Alpha.
TN 201, Sorev 1 Whiskey arrival, ILS X-ray 21 right.
Sorry, 1 Whiskey arrival, ILS X-ray 21 right, TN 201.
TN 289er, contact arrival on 132.975.
132.975, Agent 29.
With Sierra 2208, ready for departure.
Transavia 68 Romeo identified, climb flight level 310.
Flight level 310,
AirCat 1 Hotel Whiskey, monitor Unicom 12.8, bye-bye.
Unicom, have a nice evening, catch 1 Hotel Whiskey.
KLM 457, enter backpack lineup runway 34.
Information Charlie, request now for Charlie.
154 Lim 542 lit, standby.
Stand by, 5 for Charlie.
Sierra 5 Golf Sierra, ready to copy.
Aegean 5 Golf Sierra, go ahead.
Sierra 5 Golf Sierra, cleared Athena, Copar 1 Fox departure, runway 14, climb flight level 240, squawk 6732.
Cleared Athena, Copar 1 Foxtrot, departure runway 14, initial climb flight level 240 and squawk 6732, Aegean 5 Golf Sierra, and we are ready for push and start.
Aegean 5 Golf Sierra, clearance correct, and push and start approved, facing north.
Push and start approved, face north, Aegean 5 Golf Sierra.
Yeah, 457, you're on the second.
KLM 457, I have cleared you twice. By Alpha 2, enter backtrack line at runway 34.
Up to and line of backtrack and control. I believe you start with 45
With
2208, ready for departure, runway 34.
With 2208, stand right. KLM 457, taxi holding point Alpha 2 and hold.
Up to and hold 457.
Lot 2821, you need to request clearance to descend. Descend flight level 250.
Descending 250, lot 2821.
Center agent 908, climbing 16421 manager.
TR908, climb flight level 370.
Second available 908.
TR908, flight level 370.
370 agent 908, thank you.
Sabina
TR5 Papa
404,
Sierra
runway
Lima,
85,
descend
Charlie.
4,000 feet, connect 1013.
Descend 4,000 feet and request high speed.
TR5 Papa Sierra Lima, approved.
High speed approved and TR5 Papa Sierra Lima.
44, taxi level 8.
Stand number 8 by Julie, Sabina 404.
Athens radar, good evening, at Algeria 1012, climbing to flight level 240, passing flight level 160.
LJ 1012, hello, climb flight level 340, direct Dimis.
Flight level 340, direct teams at Algeria 1012.
Scandinavian 4 Romeo Tango via, correction, runway 16 cleared for takeoff, wind variable to north. Scandinavian 4 Romeo Tango, runway 16 clear for takeoff, wind variable to north.
Control today and landing 370 inbound Bergen.
Liner 016, hello, squawk 1401.
1401, 06.
Device 904, 349 Echo, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, device 349 Echo, if you're ready.
KM5 Papa Sierra Lima, cleared RMP runway 14, report runway inside.
Clear for the RFC runway 34 and we have the runway inside.
578 Mike, monitor Unicom, Mantis to decimal 8, bye-bye.
122.8, Lufthansa 78 Mike, thank you for service, goodbye.
Blue Max 92 Charlie, monitor Unicom, Mantis to decimal 8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, thank you, Blue Max 92 Charlie.
KLM 366, have you received arrival information?
Yeah, we're ready for we've received the information, yes. Vanes to Delta, runway 24, VR Zulu approach.
KLM 250, Vanes to Delta, arrival, VR Zulu 24.
Vanes 3 Delta, arrival for VR Zulu approach, T4, KLM 50.
Scandinavian 2, Vanes to Delta, arrival, VR Zulu 24.
Vares Delta, 2 Delta, arrival, Zulu 24. Scandinavia 12.
KLM 100, Vanes to Delta, arrival, VR Zulu 24.
Then is to Delta arrival for Zulu 24, and I'm not
And KLM 250, climb flight level 330.
Request to maintain flight level 330 for now.
Copy, maintain 310.
Maintain flight level 310. Kailan?
Runner 016, direct Astus to Juliet, arrival VOR 34.
Astus to Juliet, arrival 34.
Aegean 5 Golf Sierra, ready for taxi.
K5 Golf Sierra, next holding point Alpha 2.
Taxi. Holding point Alpha 2, Aegean 5 Golf Sierra.
Southwest 555 Alpha, squawk 7062.
Athena Radar, καλησπέρα, Συνδυασμός Φόρμον Tango with you on Alpha 3.
5 Alpha, we are ready for takeoff.
Scandinavian 3, correction, Southwest 555 Alpha, runway 34, cleared for takeoff, wind, call.
Copy, clear for takeoff, Southwest 5 Alpha.
And Orange 548, I think there was a request for you as well. Can you say again?
Scandinavian Φόρμον Tango with you on Alpha 3 for runway 16.
Scandinavian Forum Tango, runway 16, clear for takeoff, wind, variable 3, no, correction, 220 degrees 5 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Scandinavian Φόρμον Tango.
Dedicate for Alpha Kilo, contact arrival 132-975.
132-975, και επειδή δεν έχουμε arrival information στο σύστημα των Ξινών, Dedicate for Alpha Kilo.
Είναι MS1 Whisky, σας νομίζω σας το έχω δώσει.
Δεν έχουμε MS1 Whisky, μήπως μπορούμε τον MS1 Alpha.
Παρακαλώ πάρτε την MS του Μπράβο.
MS του Μπράβο, ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ, καλή συνέχεια, καλό βράδυ, Dedicate for Alpha Kilo.
Egan 946, ready for descent.
Tia 946, descent flight level 190.
190, 946.
Tia 5 Papa Sierra Lima, wind 170 degrees 6 knots, runway 14, clear to land.
14 clear to land, 5 Papa Sierra Lima.
Tia 5 Golf Sierra, behind the arriving company, 3 line up and wait, runway 14, behind.
Behind the arriving company A320, line up and wait, runway 14, Aegean Golf Sierra.
Ryanair 016, ready for descent.
Ryanair 016, descent flight level 170.
170,
And KLM 457, enter back to line up runway 34.
Enter backtrack and line up runway 34 down.
Southwest 555 Alpha identified, climb flight level 310.
Clear for 310, Southwest 555 Alpha.
KLM 0, we can clamp now for flight level 330.
KLM 250, flight 330.
Clamp flight level 330, KLM 0.
Point 54, Juliet, still standing by for airport.
Orange 54 Juliet. I called you a little bit before, but maybe the message was blocked. Clear to Amsterdam, Larky 1 Fox of departure runway 14, climb flight level 80 and squawk 6455.
Clear to Amsterdam, Larky 1 Fox of departure runway 14, needs to climb 80 and 6455 from the box for Orange 54 Juliet.
Orange 54 Juliet, clearance correct. Ryanair 39 Romeo, contact arrival on 132.37, correction, 975.
Contact arrival 132.975 and also δεν έχουμε πάρει ούτε εμείς landing information.
Ryanair 39 Romeo, θα σας δώσω το approach, λογικά είναι MS1 Whisky για 219.
Μάλιστα, καλή συνέχεια, καλό βράδυ.
Athena Kalispera says Aegean 5 Quebec in Heraclius stand number 10 with Echo requesting IFR clearance to Venizelos South.
CM5 Quebec, χαίρετε, cleared Athena, Epalo 1 Victor departure, climb flight level 100, squawk 7070.
Clear to Venizelos South, ready Apollo 1 Victor departure runway 27, initially climb flight level 100 and squawk 7070, Aegean 5 Quebec.
CM5 Quebec, clearance correct, start up approved.
That's approved, Aegean 5 Quebec.
Canadian 4 Romeo Tango identified, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Canadian 4 Romeo Tango.
Good evening, referring to my passing 642.
Swiss 4 Yankee Mike identified, proceed direct Tumbo, climb flight level 360.
Proceed direct Tumbo, climb flight level 360.
CM5 Papa Sierra Lima, enter backtrack runway 14, vacate Alpha 1, stand up place.
Backtrack 14, by Alpha 1, stand up place, CM5 Papa Sierra Lima. Πολύ, ανηγορώ εδώ.
Aegean 201, descent flight level 180.
Descent level 180, 201.
KLM 457, runway 34, clear for takeoff, wind call. Subway 555 Alpha, proceed direct Tango Romeo Lima.
Direct Tango Romeo Lima, south to 555 Alpha.
Aegean 927 is ready for descent.
Aegean 927, descent flight level 200.
Flight level 200, Aegean 97.
Aegean 201, contact Athena 132.975.
132.975, Aegean 201.
Orange 5 for Juliet, ready for push.
Orange 5 for Juliet, push and start approved, facing north.
Push start facing north for Orange 5 for Juliet.
CM5 Golf Sierra, runway 14, clear for takeoff, wind 170 degrees 6 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 14, Aegean 5 Golf Sierra.
Radar, good evening. Aircraft insect Max Alpha inbound to Remax and climb into flight level 240 with it.
Aircraft 6 Mike Alpha, hello, climb flight level 340.
Climb into flight level 340, aircraft 6 Max Alpha.
Aegean 946, turn left heading 090, descent flight level 90.
Descent 90 and I missed the heading, sir.
Aegean 946, heading 090.
090.
KLM 366, descent flight level 190.
Descent flight level 190, KLM 366.
Air Cairo 4811, monitor Telecom, Master Decimal 8, bye-bye.
Ryanair 2 Victor Zulu, post 7.
Ryanair 2 Victor Zulu, descent flight level 170.
Flight level 170, Ryanair 2 Victor Zulu.
Aegean 170, Aegean Export.
Alright guys, as you can see out the window, we are finally catching sight of Egypt. We're going to be getting some views of the Nile Delta here in just a minute. And we're starting our descent down to Cairo. And I'm going to take care of some stuff with the MCDU really quick. Look at some approach data here. Looks like altimeter in Cairo today is 1016 hectopascals. The temperature 25 degrees Celsius, no surprise there. Magnitude or wind, we got 050 at 9. And go around, let's take a look at the procedures here. Okay. Actually, I'm going to change this data really quick. Okay. That takes care of that. And we're just going to keep on descending into Cairo. Here we go. Great view of the Egyptian coastline there. That is pretty neat. That beautiful place where the desert meets the Nile Delta. It's gorgeous. Right now there is VATSIM coverage over Cairo, which is surprising but really exciting. Glad to see it. That's cool. Okay guys, we're about 15 minutes from landing in Cairo, so make sure your seatbelts are buckled in because this is going to be a fun one. Times here. Let's take care of some grocery list items here. If anyone's wondering, we're in the area of Egypt that is very, very, very green because of the Nile. This is a special place. And of course we've got clouds over Cairo. It's just wonderful. It's clear everywhere else, but there's clouds in Cairo. That's the Nile down there. Who needs a GPS when you've got the Nile right below you? Okay, now we're only about 30 miles out. Not a bad view. And go ahead and give this some speed brake just to make sure we get down in altitude quick enough. And do a couple things. Landing lights on, auto brakes medium. And go ahead and see if tower is still available for Cairo. I think it should be. Cairo Tower, hello, this is Air Cairo 4811. I am passing 7,800 feet, descending 4,500 feet inbound Cairo.
Air Cairo 4811, Cairo Tower, good evening to you. Unfortunately, you're still outside of my control zone. Please contact me again once you're established.
I will contact you again when established. Thank you so much, Air Cairo 4811. Okay. So there we go. It's exciting stuff. We're less than 20 miles away from the airport. Which reminds me, it would be a good idea for me to go ahead and turn on our localizer. Okay. Okay, gonna narrow that radar range a little bit. We're getting close, guys. Okay, so the pyramid should be out the right side. So let's see if we can catch sight of them. I'm gonna have to use drone cam. Should get a nice view of the pyramids here. Let me see what I can do. Okay. So if my geography's right, pyramid should be out on the west side. Okay. But if my geography's wrong, then this is all pointless. Okay. So the pyramids should be out here somewhere. Might not be able to see them from the airport, but that's okay. Okay. course, we got a little bit of a haze today, so that might be impeding our vision a little bit. We're probably going to get closer to the pyramids when we get out to the ILS. Okay, gonna get down to about 2,700 feet. We're gonna get really close to the pyramids in a second. Got an idea. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, this Cairo area is beautiful. Let's see. Pyramids should be out here. Oh, look! There they are. Here we go. Let's see. There they are, guys. Pyramids of Giza. What a view. Hopefully we get closer, but that's pretty incredible. I'm gonna have to slow this plane down, by the way. How many times do you look out and see the pyramids out the cockpit window, huh? Pretty incredible. Look at that. Alright, we gotta wave goodbye to the pyramids because we're about to land. Okay. Alright, looks like we're gonna vacate left over here in just a minute. Okay, in just a minute we're gonna turn off the autopilot. I'm gonna do that in just a few seconds here. Cairo Tower, Air Cairo 4811 is established on the ILS for runway 05 right, 10 nautical miles out.
Air Cairo 4811, Cairo Tower, thank you very much. Surface wind is 050 degrees 9 knots, runway 05 right, clear to land.
Runway 05 right, clear to land, Air Cairo 4811. Okay guys, those are the magic words.
2,500.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna do on flaps 2, so we still got 2 to go. Okay. It's fine. Yes, I know. A little bit to the left here. On top of that, we need to turn on some lights here. Alright guys, this is where the fun begins. To quote Anakin Skywalker. Really having to rely on my instruments here because it's very cloudy over Cairo at the moment. Must be dust.
1,000.
Looks pretty dusty. Okay. Get a little bit of my altitude back. Guys, shh.
$400. 300.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Flight slow.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
Cairo 4811, welcome to Cairo. Taxi left on Lima and hold short runway 05 center.
Taxi left on Lima, hold short runway 05 center. Thank you so much. Air Cairo 4811. Okay, well, welcome to Cairo, guys. Okay, kind of on a little bit of a roundabout here, which is fascinating.
Cairo 4811, cross runway 05 center and continue taxi via Lima, Tango, Juliet, 1026.
Cross runway 05 center, continue taxi via Lima, Tango, Juliet, and then to gate 26, Air Cairo 4811. Guys, shh. Go over there. Sorry, I was just having to check the chart to remind myself of how to get around here in Cairo. Alright, so it's a little bit of a taxi to get to gate 26, but we're gonna get there pretty soon here. Go. Gate 26 should be right over here. Facts. Okay. So I'm gonna do a couple things I should have done a second ago. And I'm gonna turn on APU. And I'm gonna bring flaps all the way back to 0, disarm spoilers, and we're gonna park. So here we go. Flying Air Cairo in Cairo. This is great. Okay, so we're parked, and let's go ahead and get these engines down and deboard. APU's avail, so we're going to hit APU bleed, and then we're going to turn both of our engines off. And I'm gonna talk to GSX.
Deboarding requested.
Request deboarding. Alright, I need to open the cargo doors. Okay.
All stations, the Cairo Tower is closing.
Thank you so much for your coverage. I really appreciate that.
Thank you so much also for flying, and see you again soon, I guess.
See you again soon in Cairo. Thank you. Alright guys, so that wraps up our flight from Athens to Cairo. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you didn't see the part where we got to see the pyramids, definitely go and check that out. The landing was fun, but the pyramid part I think was really the highlight of the trip. If you have